Alright, what is up guys? It is Robert at Gaming with Me, and welcome to another video game pickups video. It's a new quarter of the year, and as you can kind of see, it is the smallest ever. We only have 8 games. There's 7 here. I'll explain the 8th one. But yeah, we got 8 games to break down to show what I picked up. It's because of other life stuff, like I had to get a new transmission, so I have to pay that off, so I gotta not buy so many games. I have been buying covers, so it's not like I've been buying literally nothing, but covers are pretty cheap. They're like $5 to $10, so I've been buying some of those, a few of those, but I'm not going to show them off because it's games I already have. It's just I'm buying covers for them, those custom game cases that I love. But yeah, so let's get right into it. The first game I picked up was Advance Wars Dual Strike. So this is a game, an Advance Wars game. I have not played an Advance Wars games yet, but I do own almost all of them at this point. Yeah, almost all of them. I don't have any of the GBA ones, I believe. I only have the DS ones, so I do have the DS ones then. But I believe this is the first one that came out on the DS. You know, Dual Strike Advance Wars DS. So Dual Strike DS, haha. I like the pun. Looking forward to playing it. The second game I picked up was Pikmin. Pikmin new play control for the Wii. This is it's just literally a port of Pikmin 1 from GameCube to the Wii, but with new play control. Very cool. What I really like is that it looks like just a Wii game. You know, there's not the Nintendo Selects around there. There's a version with that, but I saw this and I didn't even know this existed, to be completely honest with you, that they had the one without the new play control, or the Nintendo Selects like Pikmin 2 I have. But yeah, so now I have. Oh no, I don't have every Pikmin. I was about to say I have every Pikmin, but that's not true. I don't have Pikmin 4. So yeah. One of these days I'll get Pikmin 4. That one I will play like pretty much right away. This, who knows when I'll play, but I'll definitely get into it. Pikmin is a series that I need to get into. I played what I enjoyed, which was Pikmin 3. Never finished Pikmin 3, but I played what I enjoy. What I played, I enjoyed. So I have Pikmin 1. See where it all began. The third game I picked up was the Gunstringer for the Xbox 360 Kinect specifically. So this is a Kinect-based game. This is like one of the few must-have applications for the Kinect. No offense to the Kinect, but let's be for real here. And it also came with Fruit Ninja Kinect that I don't think I could even download anymore. I never tried. And I think about it, I probably should try downloading this. Why not? But this came out 2011. I don't know if it's going to work 13 years later. But yeah, this was one of those Kinect games that I just remember. And I remember being talked about quite often. It was like, hey, this is a pretty damn good game for the Kinect. And so I do want to check it out. I don't know too much about it. I don't really remember. But I know you were this guy. And you were out there going pew 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 pew. And that sounds fun to me. So yeah, the Gunstringer Kinect. Again, one of the few Kinect games that I bought and will be buying. That there's the Rabbids game, there's the Sonic game, but there's not like a ton that are Kinect really only that I'm going to be buying. But this is one that it's like the apparently legit good Kinect game that I do want to play. The fourth game I picked up was Katamari Damacy Reroll. Is it Katamari Damacy? Is it or Damacy? Damacy? I don't know. Regardless, this is a remaster. I don't think it's a remake. I think it's a remaster of Katamari Damacy. So I do want to play this game. I want to play this whole franchise a decent amount because at the end of the day, this seems super up my alley. It's just I played with Tom, which is from the creator of this game, and I really enjoy that game a lot actually. And Katamari just has that same type of spirit too, where it's just quirky, fun, and very creative, and goes all out there with just its art style and the cool gameplay mechanic of building up this giant thing of stuff, literally a giant ball of stuff throughout the world. and I'm looking forward to playing it. I was debating on playing either the PS2 or this version. I still am, because my whole thing is I want to still play like the original over like remakes. But I think this is a remaster, and if it's a remaster, I'll play this. It's not a big deal then. But I just don't want to, if it's like super changed or anything. But if it's not really changed and it's pretty much just graphics resolution up, then I'll play this version. The 5th game I picked up was Silent Hill Downpour for the Xbox 360. If you notice, I have almost all the Silent Hills at this point. I think I'm only missing, a couple, like 4, which is the box or the room or something like that. And then like one more, something like that. I got a lot of the Silent Hill games, and I've yet to play a single one. Watch me play one and be like, you know what, I hated this. and then I'm like, why am I playing all these other ones? If that worst comes to worst, that actually happens. They're good for the collection, I feel. But I highly doubt I'll feel that way. It's such a horror classic genre or franchise that I feel like it's gotta be at least good. So I know a lot of these are mixed, these newer ones. Some people feel they're not that good. Some people do really like them a lot. So I do find this era to be interesting, and it's why I do want to play it regardless, not just the originals from the PS1 to PS2 era. Like, I do want to play the HD 360 type games and the Wii game, because I do think that history is interesting by itself, removing it from the fact that it's a Silent Hill game. So yeah, Silent Hill Downpour. Love me some horror games. I don't think you could go wrong with a Silent Hill game that's a horror game. I guess we'll see. The 7th game I picked up was Amio, the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club. This is a game that I might just go ahead and start playing. Look at this. This is typically I'd be like, this is so empty, but the fact that it's got that little depressed hurt man with, oh, you can't even see it now on the camera, that's for sure, but the smiling man over there in the back, Amio. I loved Famicom Detective Club, the remakes. They're some of the best games on the Switch. I think they're fantastic games, and I was like, dude, Nintendo, they need to make more of them, and they need to make more of these. And you know, who would have thought that 30 years later they did make more of these? You know, for me it was only a year or two later, but you know, I definitely thought they would have just remade those games and never looked back at the franchise again. But they made their first ever rated M game 30 years later for this franchise. It's like, huh, Nintendo is weird, but I love them. I love them for that the fact that they went back to this franchise and said, yeah, you know what, we do have a new idea for this franchise. And I'm very excited to play this one. I've heard nothing but fantastic things about it. People are saying it's an amazing story, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Like I said, I really like the original too, but you know, the way I play games is I play pretty much in release year, and I'm almost done with 2021 games, like very, very close. And so I've got a lot of ways to go. The only way I really break that is if it's for a game I'm super excited for, like Mario game, 3D Mario game, or just a 2D Mario game like Wonder, or a Zelda game. It depends on the Zelda game. I mean, I'm not gonna really break it with Echoes of Wisdom. Naughty Dog game like Last of Us, Animal Crossing, and then I did break it with Astrobot. Spoilers on my next pickup, but Astrobot, and I did that just because I wanted to support the game, and I had it here, and I'm like, I love my platformers. I'm just gonna play it. I know it's not too long, so, and I ended up just playing it, ripping it in like 2 days because I played it nonstop. And I kind of feel the same about Emio. I'm like, you know, I love the first two, the remakes, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll just play this now, because I have it in my hand, and I bought it to support it because I wanted to show Nintendo, hey, yes, please keep experimenting. I love your experimental games. Keep doing it. And so, yeah, that's why I bought that, and also because I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be great. So yeah, Emio, Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. The 7th game I picked up was Astrobot. Now you may think, why is your physical copy? I do have a physical copy. It's just my stepdad's playing it right now, so he's got my physical copy with him. Astrobot is a game that I did play and did enjoy, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite platformers of all time. It's up there on the top list, and I really just had a damn blast with it. I made a whole video talking about the comparisons between 3D Mars and Astrobot, which I think you should check out. But I really enjoy just the game Astrobot. It's so good. It's super creative, a lot of great level design, and great music. Fantastic feel, very good in terms of haptic feedbacks for PS5, DualSense, all that. It's a fantastic game. It's essentially game of the year for this year, and I know I won't be playing 2024 games for another 4 years, but realistically, I can't imagine a lot of things topping Astrobot. I think potentially they would come to Technical Club, MU could, but other than that, like I don't see from this year how many games could really top that. Maybe a few, but I just don't see it. Like I said, it's one of my favorite platformers. Platformers are my favorite genre, so it's gonna be tough to top that. But Astrobot, highly recommend picking it up. Fantastic game, definitely recommend it. Astrobot. The 8th game I picked up was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is actually the first 2022 game that I picked up. Yeah, because I don't even think there was a game in 2022 that I played that was like out of order. You know what I mean? Like, not that I remember. I think I did pick up. I picked up Switch Sports, but that's not a game you beat. It's just one that you play whenever you want. But yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I hate the name. I don't like the fact that they called it Modern Warfare 2 because there's already a Modern Warfare 2. But they get away with it by putting the dashes, the Roman numerals, instead of the number 2. Funny enough, this is a game that I didn't pay. Actually, my last job had a rewards program, and that rewards program has everything. And so I had a few points before I left, and I ended up getting this game. This was the only game that they had there, but I was like, oh, they got a game there. I'm like, Modern Warfare 2. I was gonna pick it up anyway. There we go, Modern Warfare 2 for Series X. I look forward to playing the multiplayer. I look forward to playing the single player campaign. The last few Call of Duties I played, the single player, Vanguard, Black Ops Cold War, especially Black Ops Cold War, and even 2019's Modern Warfare. I really enjoyed the single players a lot. Like they've been improving, I feel. But I'm worried about this one in Modern Warfare 3. I've heard that they kind of downgraded the single player, but we'll see. I've been enjoying the single players, man. The campaigns have been really solid, I feel. So yeah, we'll see if this can continue that streak of a really solid Call of Duty campaigns, or if it kind of falls. So we'll see. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, and that was it. That was my pickups for the last quarter. Have you picked up any games? Let me know if you played any of these games. Do you think any of them are good? Do you think any of them are whatever? Let me know down in the comments below. And again, like I said, let me hear what you picked up in the last quarter. I'd love to hear it. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace. Think about the future. I know the goddamn truth hurts that I may never hit big. No top billboard charted, uncharted territory. That's fortune that I'm seeking. Unfortunately, I'm peeking for a glimpse to be reaching.